So this is a funny game. Our Fuso says just stop Antifa. So I thought maybe there was a player named Antifa. And is Antifa their Scharnhorst? Because they're pretty effective push ships, you know.
Awaiting instructions.
And their Scharnhorst responds. This is a replay. I had to replay it because I thought it was funny.
Denied.
Antifa is really the source of problems in the world today. Yeah, he's a level-headed guy. Oh, that was Leningrad.
I need intelligence data.
On Neptune's beard. All stations, proceed to capture that area.
So on this map, this is generally, let me see it. Yeah, it's a up tier map, 5 through 7. World of Warships just can't. Oh, the Fuso's really down on one of the religions, I guess. But I missed that part. But this map is generally an up tier map, 5 through 7. So I usually take the same route. I try to remain undetected, but a carrier spotted me already, and I'm not taking quite as circuitous a route. So I get spotted again here by the enemy ship. He's already in the zone. You can see it's turning red. Yeah, and obviously I'm right down here.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
So now I'm spotted by the plane again. And now I see their Scharnhorst, Antifa, up ahead. I'll take a shot at the Ramad. So I turn into the island because I don't want that Scharnhorst deck striking me. I think they increased the accuracy on that boat a little bit.
All stations,
I don't know, was that a
fire on the
Scharnhorst or a
designated
Scharn
target.
43? Just a Scharnhorst. So, there's a ship in the zone, there's a Ramat stalking, and the Scharnhorst pushing. So normally I would probably go in there, and then I'm glad I did it. I see another cruiser that's come in. So to go into that island to try to contest the zone would have been a little foolish. I love this Scarlet Storm. Here we got a DD playing
All stations,
post-up
reporting the position of a
Des Moines
strategic target.
stuff, you know. I guess he's a Des Moines player. So it looks like we've conceded this zone, obviously, and I'm just looking for a chance to, to get one of the ships that are pushing, that appear to be pushing so hard here. So they lose in Omaha at the north or west zone.
All stations, requesting fire on the designated target.
Our Icarus, I think, is an A.
Attention.
He's a high rate player,
Torpedoes,
and
dead ahead.
he's very good in the ship. I checked him on Potato Alert.
Torpedoes,
The
direct
Icarus
front.
must be a good ship. I think I have one, and I've just never been able to, be confident in it. I don't play DDs very often, and when I do, it's usually a kamikaze.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Stone the crows.
That Marblehead is a good shot if you can get him broadside. I mean, he's a good ship to take a shot at. So now we got two BBs pushing here. Here's a Duke of York.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes to starboard.
There's a pretty good contingent here. It looks like
Torpedoes to starboard.
by the ghost ships too, at least 6.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
So the carrier gets me posting up. I don't usually like to post up,
Reporting the position
but
of a strategic target.
in this
Problem
game
solved,
it looks
sir.
like it became necessary. That's a pretty heavy push. So he loses Scarlet Storm, but he trades out. He gets the Ramat, and I guess the Ramat came in real
Good job.
close. I guess I didn't get that water line. I thought that was going to be a better shot. And then I changed to the marble because he's right here. Like I say, they make a good... There you go. Six citadels.
Destroyed an enemy cruiser.
So I'm not detected, so I got another shot at the Marblehead. I mean, the Bologneese. And I would have thought that would have taken him out. It didn't. No citadels. And all ricochets there. So I'm ignoring him for now. The Scharnhorst gets him. And their Scharnhorst has been a pretty heavy pusher. And I guess he didn't know I'm here. His guns are actually arrayed behind him. Until the... You got to keep your guns aligned, folks.
That was a great battle.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
So I see that Duke of York pushing, but I also see even the carrier pushed. So what I'm trying to do now, he's been targeting me pretty good. I'm trying to get guns on the carrier without allowing the Duke of York to get line of sight on it. So that was HE. They all penetrated, but nothing. So another round of HE. I'm shifting to AP here. Just trying to keep the Duke of York off me. He's not really looking at me. So that's one citadel. But then he turns in. But I got torps on the way. And those did nothing. Those are all ricochets. So I shoot the bow. Still almost nothing. But I get a couple of torps to hit him.
Sunk an enemy aircraft carrier.
So we're having this one our way. There was a heavy push here. Our squad at the west zone did a nice push and prevailed. But our east zone squad kind of hid behind the rocks.
Problem solved, sir. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
So I get a kick out of these guys that want to wage religious wars, you know, in this environment. It's pretty crazy, but, you know, they just can't lead people to their own beliefs, and I don't know. Violence can be committed by any nation, and we're seeing evidence of that. So I'm spotted, but I'm hanging out behind this rock due to those BBs in the background over there.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Yeah, there was a day when we went to war when other nations attacked us, you know. When the Japanese attacked us and the Germans or the British tried to
Position of a strategic target.
curtail, you know, our rights and impose upon us. There was a day, but it seems like that's all changed. So we have war games to play, but you know the war is happening.
Enemy destroyer detected. Our victory is in sight.
That's fun. Oh yeah, this game I did not finish with 128. Like I said, I'm running a replay. Um, my last two games in this boat, I went over 100K each game.
Good show.
This is a very delicate boat. It's very squishy. You have to really handle it right, and that's what I like about it. I just wish they wouldn't up tier me all the time. I get up tiered to 7 because wargaming just can't fill fields, you know, at the 1 tier. But rather than get up tiered, I would prefer they bot the field. You know, the bots, they can up the AI on them if they wish, make them more difficult to kill. But I would rather bot the field than be moved up multiple tiers, especially if I'm like, you know, 5 to 7 or 8 to 10. Those two jumps are pretty difficult considering what's, you know, you got the Super Arcade at 10 and 2 tiers up from 5, the ships are starting to get some pretty good features. So,
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
I think this Leningrad was their best player. If I remember right, I looked at the potato alert, and he's a pretty good player, but sometimes you get, you know, he just had some kind of flare go up for achievement. But sometimes you get games where you can't do anything because your team is so poor, and I think that's what happened to him.